Hi again, gang. Pete Ravel here. I'm once again at Vanity, and let's see what I wanted to do. We have a email. We've been getting a whole bunch of emails, with questions, things that you can't seem to find answers for, and of course, with our crack research department headed by none other than Larry Lippp with three P's, of course. Our boy Larry does all the research, and he comes up with some. Well, he just comes up with stuff that, my goodness, you terrific. It's just you can't find these answers anywhere else. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to read you the question we have on the email, and then we'll see if Larry has that research finished. He's back in his office, supposed to have it here again, but he does such good work. It drives me nuts, but he does do good work, so I put up with a... Anyway, he's a great guy. Maybe I'll introduce you to him later on. But anyway, the email we got, this is the question. It says here, guys, can you guys at Vanity please explain to me why everyone admires some dude who shoots people with a bow and arrow, and if I were to do that, well, I'd wind up in jail? You know, that is a very fair question, and as I say, I turned that question over to our boy, Larry, you got... Larry, can you excuse me? Let me go. Larry, come on, I need that paperwork. Don't rush me. What do you want from me? Come on, Larry, bring it over here. I got the people here waiting. I didn't even proofread it. Don't worry, I know you do great. You know, if you just give me some more time, I get this broke. It's all, Larry, it's okay. It's all right, buddy. I got it. Hold on, gang. I got it here. Oh, this guy. Hey, go on. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got it. Anyway, oh my goodness. I haven't seen this myself, so kind of bear with me because we'll go through this together. The point is, I know that when I get finished with this, you will be a lot smarter when you turn me off than what you were when you turned me on. Well, anyway, as I was saying, the question has to do with some guy with a bow and an arrow, and why you would get thrown in jail and he didn't. So let's look at what Larry has to say about... Oh, my goodness, it's quite a... Anyway, here we go. Valentine Tinebow. He was born in the 4th century in England. From the time he was young, his dream in life was to be in the king's court, protecting the queen. What a guy. Well, you can tell so far. Okay. Anyway... Valentine was born with some physical issues that would prohibit him from attaining the thing he wanted most in life. And although he refused to accept his probable fate, it wasn't until he shot an arrow into the air. It accidentally hit a wild boar that was attacking the head of the king's court. Well, I'll be darned. In fact, I do think that it would be safe to say our boy Valentine saved his life. What a deed that was indeed. What a deed that was indeed. Well, but anyway, I digress. Let's go on. When asked how he could repay Valentine for this noble act, our boy Val, well, and his known Val, that's how he was known to his friends. Hey, Val, they see me, yeah. So, but our boy Val, he told the head guard of his wish in life, but remember, he had already been told that he did not meet the physical requirements. And I'll tell you what, for somebody that wants something and works so hard at it, that's very sad. But the story progresses, I see here. We're not done yet. Life has a way of evening things out. You see, due to the heroic act, even though it was purely accidental, an exception was made, and our boy Val Oh, he was given a position protecting the Bishop of Canterbury. Whoa, that's a pretty big job, man. No, it was not exactly the position that he wanted, but nonetheless, it did fulfill his life's dream. But isn't it nice to know when somebody does the right thing and they're well rewarded? You know, there is a God up there. That's all I can. Anyway, oh, right here, not the end of the story. Like, I'm sorry, I thought we were done. No, moving ahead 7 years, our boy Valentine was doing just fine in his position, but as fate would have it, it all caught up with him. Now, what I mean by that is this. You see, our boy Val, he was very nearsighted. That's one of the problems he had at the beginning. Of course, no one in the court, they weren't aware of it until that day when our boy Val, well, he saw the bishop who was wearing a black outfit because he was presiding at a funeral. You know, they put on the, makes sense to you, right? Does to me too. Well, Val, being as nearsighted as he was, oh my God, I'm afraid to tell you this. He thought the bishop was a big black bear. Oh, God. Well, our boy Val, he took out an arrow from his, I think they call that a quill, don't they? Pulled the arrow out, he loaded it in his bow, and he, wham, let it go. What a guy. Now, according to Larry, Larry thinks that you're probably thinking he shot the bishop by mistake. But this did not happen. I didn't know this, you see. You see, not only could our boy Val not see very well, but he was a terrible marksman. Oh, boy, this guy's got nothing going for him. Oh, but again, as fate would have it, just as he shot the arrow, the cart, oh, my goodness, get this, the cart carrying the casket, it broke loose and was heading downhill straight for the bishop. Our boy Val's arrow, wow, it hit the left air tire that was carrying the casket, causing a blowout of the right tire. The cart took a hard left, just missing the bishop, at what appeared to be nothing short of a miracle. Well, my goodness, what a story. More. Oh, at this point, the bishop saw that there was something really special about our boy Val, because no matter where he shot his arrow, well, it was like divine intervention. Things always seemed to go right. Our bishop declared that from that day forward, our boy would no longer be Valentine Tinebow, but would forever be known as Saint Valentine, protector of arrows. Wow, so that's how this came about. We're not done yet, though. I see more. This is the true, until now, untold story of Saint Valentine. You're right, because I never heard it. I don't think you did either. Finally, this is big. Oh, wow. Finally, on the day he was proclaimed a saint, our boy Val was heard to say what has become his most famous quote. And I think you know it. In fact, you know it, I know it. Say it along with me. St. Valentine's famous quote. And here it goes. You ready? I shot an arrow into the air. Where it landed, I know not where. I lose more damn arrows that way. Wow, what a guy. St. Valentine, the true story. And on that note, you know, the day that he was made a saint was the first time this song written about our boy Val, it was played in the court on a zitar, or you may call it a zitter, or call it whatever you want. But that was the first time it was played. And I'm going to play it for you now. The song that honors our boy, Val, better known as St. Valentine. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks, they're laughable, unphotographable. Still, you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Are you smart? But don't change one hair for me, not if you really care for me. Stay, little Valentine, please stay. 'Cause each day is Valentine's Day. And I'm Pete Revell, right here at Vanity, thanking you for tuning in again. Remember, our job for you is to make you just a bit smarter when you turn me off than what you were when you turned me on. Keep those emails and cards and letters coming in, and we'll see you again shortly. No need for that. No need. It's okay. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you anyway. What? What? Oh, forget about it. Okay, Larry, you want to shut? He's gone. I'll shut it off myself. It's all right. It's that boy. He's good, but boy, drives me nuts. Okay.